Dari, hello. It's the middle of September 2019 and it's another blindingly hot day in England with temperatures outside well over 20 degrees and inside with the Raspberry Pi 4B considerably higher. Now this video is just another video on how to cool the Pi 4B, which I've written earlier to say is a much hotter beast than its previous generation 3B Plus. Now the issue basically is that if you just leave the Pi idling, doing absolutely nothing, without a case, you're looking at a temperature of, I've got some real live measurements in front of me, I've got 58 degrees, so that's 58 degrees sitting without a case in the open air in England on this day, and it's about 25 degrees at the moment, just the ambient air temperature. So that's pretty hot, and it's pretty hot because at 80 degrees C the Pi will start to throttle. Now I've just shut down one of the bigger programs running on the Pi 4 we have here, and just before shutting it down I noticed the temperature was 74 degrees and the load was moderate. Again, that's in the open air without a case. With a case on, I found that the temperature went straight, and in idle mode the temperature went straight to 78 degrees, so it was clear that with a non-fan assisted case any load would cause the Pi 4B to throttle. It's sort of a flaw in the design really. I don't see why it's running so hot, and if it was known to be running that hot you would have thought they would have provided some mounting points for a fanned design. Anyway, here in front of you what you see is the FLIRC case. I've used FLIRC cases before on the 3B because they're so beautiful, but on the 4B the genius is going to be, we hope, that this large aluminium body is going to act as a heatsink. So there's the actual point that's going to contact with the Raspberry Pi 4B's CPU. We're going to use this thermal pad to touch here and here. Once that's attached, we're going to just put the put the Pi down like this, and then we're going to put the top on here and screw it down. So I have one I assembled earlier, and it's here. So that's our test Pi, which has now been upgraded to a 4B. So you see how beautiful it is. It's a very nice looking case, and that kind of protects the Pi, and so the idea is that this case is going to turn itself into one massive CPU heatsink. Indeed, I've been running it for a few hours, and in idle the temperature is 51 degrees C. So I've got almost a 30 degree bandwidth there for when the Pi comes unload. So that's it. That's the FLIRC case. Here's the box. FLIRC. It's pretty expensive. It's about £15, and you've got to pay a little bit of postage to order it from Pi Hut, which I would still think is the best place in the UK to order it from. So Raspberry Pi FLIRC 4B case, so it's specific to the 4B, since those Ethernet ports are rearranged on this machine. And I would recommend this as the ideal cooling solution for your 4B. Based on the testing I've done so far. Okay, thanks for watching, Dari. Bye.